Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning fiery furnace and spake and said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you servants of the Most High God, come forth and come hither. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came forth from the midst of the fire. And the princes and the captains and the kings and the council being gathered together saw these men upon those bodies. The fire had no power. The fire had no power. Nor was any hair of their head, singed, neither were their coats changed, nor the smell of the fire had passed on them. Then Nebuchadnezzar spake and said, Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and delivered his servants that trusted in him, and have changed the king's word and yielded their bodies, that they might not serve nor worship any God except their own God. When I read this story, in Daniel 3, and about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and I said to myself, now, if the fire was that hot, it burned the men that threw them into the fire furnace. So if it burned them, then something ought to happen to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Because they said that, we're going to answer this, King. If our God so choose to save us, let it be. But if not, we will not worship your gods or bow down to that golden image. You know how much courage that took? That took a lot of courage. I mean, a whole lot, especially when you see the men that threw you into the fire furnace, it consumed them. So it burned them up. You say, well, I know what's going to happen to me. Because I said that if my God so choose to save me, if he so choose, but if not, I will not serve your gods or bow down to that golden image.